everyone, my name is Lexi. I'm a research assistant working for the MyWatch group under BRC. So this is a project called Critical Metals Data Infrastructure. So what we're trying to do is to integrate the MyWaste data that have been collected by MyWatch, and then we're trying to fit it into the AusGeoChem. So this is a project funded by the Geoscience Australia and AusScope. Okay, so first of all, Geoscience Australia is trying to create this atlas. It's an atlas of the remining, it's too small. I can't remember the new term, but it's basically an atlas for the Australian MyWaste. So what we're trying to do is to let potential investors, if they're interested in the second prospectivity of some of the MyWaste or some of the MySites, it could be legacy or operational. So they want to know, if I want to mine this site, I need to know what kind of data is in there. So the atlas will provide the information that they need, so they will be able to see for the geochem data, is there any potential to reprocess? It could be critical metals, even though this is what the atlas is going for. But if they're interested in other aspects, for example, the gangue minerals, then they can also have a look and think about, is there potential for it? So apart from the atlas created by the Geoscience Australia, for the AusGeoChem, they have managed to create a platform for the geochemistry data that have been collected. It could be for climate change, for geochron, or the MyWaste data that we're working on. So you have had a look about what their portal looks like, and it's pretty user-friendly. So to give you a summary of what we have been doing over the past 1.5 years, first we started with the meet and greet between the AusGeoChem network, SMI, and Geoscience Australia. And then afterwards, we looked into the data and database relationship between these three parties, because sometimes we think that they're very different, but once you have the conversation going, you realize that the Geoscience Australia and AGN, they actually share the way they work behind the scene. And so with that that kind of work relationship, it is easier for these two parties to work together in the future once they have the data cleaned out and uploaded to the portal. So once we have done that, we looked into, we have the MyWaste data. How are we going to upload it to the portal? So because I primarily work with AGN for now, they have the templates ready, but it doesn't have the MyWaste tab or portal. So for them to fit this data in, they need to know for the MyWaste types that we've collected, for example, slag, tailings, coal waste, heap leach residues. How are you going to fit this in so people would know what they are? Are they going to make sense? So with this kind of troubleshooting and improving the data template, we have uploaded some data to the portal. So if you go to the one on the left, and then you play it, so you can see there is some point on the Cobar region. So this is from CSA Mine. And then on here, you can see that once the data have been uploaded to the portal and you click on it or just put your pointer on the sample point, you'll be able to see the geochem data of these samples. And then with the AusGeoChem, they allow you to have the data layout. So on this one, you'll be able to see the geological map, or it could be a light map. It depends on what you want. And you can also see the spider plots. It will give you a really quick snapshot on what's in there. And if you require more information, you can actually contact AusScope or SMI, the person who provided data, for more information. Right now, we only have the geochem data, but we're really trying to add in the mineralogical data if it's permitted, because that will really give you a better snapshot on what's going on. And if you're really interested, mineralogy is definitely way better than just looking at the geochem data. So for me and AGN, we're trying to publish a manuscript on the special edition on the journal paper there. Thank you.